For the snatch, the bar will be taken from the ground to overhead in one continuous motion. At the top of the movement, arms, knees, and hips must be fully extended with the feet under the hips. Rules will specify that squat, power, or split snatches are allowed. For the power snatch, the athlete will pull the barbell from the ground to overhead in one continuous motion. Athletes must catch the snatch with the hip crease above the top of the knee in order to be counted as a power snatch. For the clean, athletes will take the bar from the floor to the front rack position, passing through a full squat with hip crease traveling below the top of the knee. At the top of the movement, hips and knees must be fully extended with the feet under the hips. If power or split cleans are allowed, it will be specified in the rules. For the power clean, the bar will start at the floor and be taken to a front rack position. Athletes must catch the bar with the hip crease above the top of the knee. For the shoulder to overhead, athletes will take the bar from the shoulder to an overhead position with full elbow extension and bar over the body. Athletes may use a press, push press, or jerk variation to get the bar overhead. For the front squat, athletes will start with the bar in the front rack position on the shoulders. They will then descend until the hip crease reaches below the top of the knee at the bottom of the movement, and return until knees and hips are fully extended at the top of the movement. For the overhead squat, athletes will take the bar into an overhead position with the elbows fully locked out. They will then descend into a full squat with the hip crease passing below the knee before they return to full extension with knees and hips locked out. For the thruster, athletes will begin with the bar in the front rack position before dropping to a full squat with the hip crease dropping below the top of the knee. Athletes will then stand up and press the bar overhead, achieving full knee, hip, and elbow extension. For the squat clean thruster, the bar will begin on the floor, and athletes will take it into a front rack position, passing through a full squat with the hip crease dropping below the top of the knee. Athletes will then stand up and press the bar overhead, achieving full knee, hip, and elbow extension. For the deadlift, athletes will take the bar from the floor into a full upright position with the shoulders behind the bar and full knee and hip extension.